Okay, so this is No Doubt, and he's on his half-gallon challenge. How's it going?
Oh, it's going well. I'm more encouraged. I'm down to my last 2 bites of the half gallon, which is not a half gallon. It's done in the metric system, so I have to finish this off with a pint of chocolate ice cream.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm not done yet, but I'm almost done with this, as you can see. So it's going well, and I expect to finish.
As you can see, I'm a bit of a chicken. I'm just having that small little pot. But No Doubt is a real trooper. Wish you all the best, mate.
Thank you.
Most shelters are three-sided structures, and some contain bunks and some don't. I've got to one and I've just laid my stuff out below. When the weather's bad, the shelters get pretty full quite quickly, and so it's always good to get there early to get a space. Sometimes on the trail you may cross over rail tracks or minor roads or major roads. It can take you all through different parts of the country. Just about to enter a rock maze in Pennsylvania, and as the name suggests, it's the maze in the rocks. I'm just here in the woods alone, and it rained last night, and so it's really misty. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's just gorgeous. It's really, really green. I'm hoping to blend in with it with my rain jacket. It's wonderful. And this part, I'm in Pennsylvania, and this part of the trail, I haven't seen too many people, haven't run into too many hikers. And so, yeah, I'm just enjoying it. It's just really peaceful and quite magical, really. It's gorgeous. Taking a little break here. I'm in Pennsylvania, and it's the second day of consecutive rain. And as you can see, my face is wet. This is a mixture of sweat and also just the moisture. And I'm just having a little bite to eat. As you can see, some healthy stodgy bread and some cheese. You really are at the mercy of what you can find when you resupply. It's just really misty. Let me see if I can just pan around. Yeah, you can just see all the mist in the forest. It's wonderful. Last night we all crammed into a shelter that was designed for about, hang on me, about 6, and I think there are about 10 of us. Somebody actually slept underneath my bunk, and someone was on top of the bunk as well, so we were all in like sardines because it's just been raining and there's been some thunderstorms. And so it's day 2. I'm not complaining about it because I'm just happy to be here. But yeah, it's a little bit chilly, but it's just wet and damp. And so I'm hoping later on tonight when I get to the shelter, I'll be able to dry out a little bit. But possibly not. I could have another wet night, and so who knows. But anyway, it's all good. See ya. Okay, guys, it's me again. Just wanted to show you, it's currently raining and I'm walking through a field with very high wet grass, and so the bottom part of me is completely wet and sodden. I've got my umbrella up, so that's keeping my head and my top part dry. And so yeah, just navigating my way through this field. Let's pan around so you can see. And yeah, I'm cold and wet, but you know what? Hey ho, it could be a lot worse. Okie dokie, see you soon. Hi guys, I don't know if you can see this, but a tree has just come down and blocks the path. I'm in Pennsylvania at the moment, and I left Carlisle. I'm about 10 miles out from Carlisle on the AT, and there have been severe weather warnings and storms. And so, yeah, this tree, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, that's better. Has come and blocked the path. And so, hopefully nobody was hurt. But it just goes to show you've got to be really careful when you're out here, and you're at the mercy of nature and the elements, and you've got to pay attention to what the weather's doing. And so, yeah, I've got to navigate my way around this. Okay. I just wanted to capture how challenging this trail can be. You can't really see it, but you get your inclines, you get your declines, and you get your flats. And right now I'm almost at the end of a steep incline, and it's raining, it's very damp and moist, and I'm just sweating profusely, and I'm out of breath. And so, yeah, this trail, the trail giveth and the trail taketh away. And so sometimes you got it good, and other times it's not so good. But anyway, I'm pressing on forwards. I've probably got about another hour and a half to go. A little bit more incline, and then it sort of levels out. Okay, signing out. I just want to record some of the terrain that occurs along the trail. As you can see, there are lots of rocks and boulders here. Let me pan around. And it absolutely kills your feet. My goodness, they say you got to get your trail legs. I've got to get my trail feet because my feet are killing me. Anyway, it's all part of the process. Yeah, I have to keep stopping to rest up and just take the weight off my feet. And you've got to be really careful because it's raining and a lot of the rocks are wet and slippery, and so it can be quite treacherous. But I'm learning how to use my hiking poles properly and trying to develop a good technique so there's less weight on my knees. Okie dokie, bye for now. It is Thursday, 17th of May, 2018. I'm just getting ready to head out. I spent the night at Cove Mountain Shelter. There were about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 of us. Because I got here late, I didn't get a bunk, and so I just camped out on the floor. And so I know I'm stalling now. I don't want to go back out there. It's raining again. And so basically it's been raining for the last 3 or 4 days. And it's going to be raining again for another 3 or 4 days. And so basically you're wet the whole night. Sorry, you're wet the whole day. And when you're getting to camp, it's really important that you change into your warm clothes to sleep in. And then in the morning, you have the joy of putting back on your wet clothes to go out again and get wet again. And so, yeah, you got to embrace the suck. Once again, I signed up to do this, and so it is what it is. I'll just pan around so you can see. There we go. It is beautiful. It's nice and green. And I was talking to a lady yesterday called Mother Puma. And she said to me, well, when it's raining, at least it means that there are no snakes. And so I thought, yep, okay, every cloud has a silver lining. And so you've got to always find the good out of a bad situation. And so, yep, I'm going to hike on and see what the day brings. Bye for now. To me, being on the trail is like a metaphor for life. It's the microcosm and the macrocosm. Your whole life is condensed down. And so here it just demonstrates a point beautifully of what do you do when an obstacle's put in your way? You know, we all have goals and dreams we want to accomplish, but sometimes we give up too soon when we have an obstacle in our way. So here's me skipping along the trail, and I see an upturned tree blocking my path. It's discouraging, but I know that beyond the trail, I'm going to head to town. And so therefore, that's the motivation to keep me going. And so, yeah, something to ponder. What do you do when you're faced with an obstacle? You know, there's got to be ways to get around it. So I need to figure out how I'm going to navigate my way around this obstacle that's blocking my path right now.